Well, good morning, everybody. I got the giggles. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the vlog. I'm Skotti from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 269 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Yes, I've got the giggles today. Oh boy, what kind of day is this going to be? Well, let's just find out how I'm doing today and how I did this past week. I am 6'2", 50 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. My highest regain weight ever was 295 pounds, which was in May of 2020. Last week I was 252 pounds, and this week I'm 254 pounds, for a gain of 2 pounds, making my loss from surgery of 86 pounds, and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 165 pounds. I'm up 2. We'll get to that in a minute, for sure, absolutely. How did this past week go? Starting off, workouts. I did a few workouts here at home, at my home gym, right? Actually got a few in. Felt really good to be doing that. I know for me that it's a time thing, being able to squeeze in the time, because go, right? But I made the effort to try and squeeze that in a few times, slow down a couple other things and do that. And it felt really good. It did. It felt really good to get back into it. So we're going to try and keep that up again for this week, because that's the goal, right? And again, because PF isn't open yet, 24 hours. They're still open at times that don't work. So hence the home gym. And even when they do, I'll say when they do. I'm not going to say if. I'm going to say when. Be positive. When they do open up 24 hours again, I'm not going to completely give up on my home gym. Yes, it's used, and that's, I bought it for this particular reason, but I still want to be able to get to the gym and do certain things there that I can't do here. So, anyways, yes, I had a good few workouts this past week. No swimming. It's getting a little frigid for swimming, and I think this weekend coming up will be the last weekend, Labor Day weekend. They usually shut pools down after that, so hopefully it'll be nice. Get one more swim in. The water's cool anyways, but as long as the temperature outside is okay, we'll give that a whirl. So aside from walking, because walking was good this past week. Missed one day on the weekend because it was pouring rain. No excuse, yes, I know, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta let it go. So that's, we let it go for that one day. I still walked, with the exception of Tuesday. I don't walk on Tuesdays because I'm making this video for you guys and for me too. So sometimes if I can walk in the evening on Tuesday, I will, but otherwise, I don't. So we just, went a couple of days without walking, but that's okay. So exercise-wise, everything was good that way. No swimming, still did the walking, did a couple of workouts. We're good to go. So this past week, I did not have some very good food choices, that's for sure. I had potato chips with dip, because you can't have potato chips without dip. I had chocolate. Yeah, I did. Why? I had a couple emotionally bad days this week. Just inside brain going, and it just didn't work out for me. And I tried to hold on tight and not give in, but I didn't. So, some really bad food choices, missing a day or two of walking, kind of puts the weight up a couple of pounds, but it happens. It happens every now and then. Hopefully it'll go away completely, which I don't think it ever will. But it's a matter of being in control of it or recognizing it. I did recognize that, and this was a few days ago. So on this past Sunday, I was kind of sitting around, because I tend to do that, and I was just like, you know what? As much as I love sitting around and just doing nothing, watching YouTube videos or whatever, I was almost kind of getting bored, but I was feeling upset with myself. So it was just like, that's where that boredom feeling came from. So hence the the title of this video, right? Get up, get out, and get going. Because I sat here feeling bad for myself going, yeah, I know I'm going to be up a couple of pounds because, I ate crap food and all that. And yeah, it just kind of clicked on me like, well then, duh. Yeah, get up, get going, and get out and get going because you got to do something. So I did. I got up and I got out and I just carried on with my day without trying to think about, the negative me and the negative food. And it was at that point, it's like, okay, you know what? I need to get going again. I need to get back on track mentally, emotionally. Not to say that I'm not going to have slips and slides later on, which I will. But it was that particular moment that I realized, yeah, I can't just, because I'm not being very good to myself if I don't do anything, right? So I have to put that effort in. So I did. So that was kind of a turning point for me on Sunday. It was just a matter of, hello, okay, right, and I was able to catch myself. For those of you out there that may have had some slips, where you've gone into the dark side, have you noticed yourself where you just you notice that, hey, I need to change, and you just kind of turned that switch right there and made that change right then and there? Whether it be like me, just getting up and getting out, right? Have you ever come across something like that where you just, oh yeah, I better get going, I better do something, I better change this? Well, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about that. So yeah, Sunday, tired, bored, sitting around. Emotionally, it was a rough week for a couple of days, not the whole week, but a couple of days. But now, since Sunday, how do I feel? Well, come on, everybody. Everybody knows how I feel and how everybody should feel. I feel fantastic. That's right, I do. I feel fantastic because it's like I have a new lease on life only from a couple of days ago. It's like I can do this again. I've got to lose these 2 pounds, and I got to lose more than that, but we'll start off with these 2 pounds that I've just put back on, and we'll keep going from there. So, and again, as not very faithful for tracking this past week, I did look back at it a couple of times and go, from a couple of months ago, okay, what was I eating to kind of get me back into that? So even though I'm not perfect with tracking, it does come in handy, right? That's why we do it, so we can reflect backwards and go, that's what I was eating, that's why I was up, or that's what I was doing to stay the same or go down. And that's where I looked at it and went, yeah, you know what? I did see that a couple of times where I was eating this kind of food and I was still losing weight. Now again, I lost a ton of weight right off the bat, but I used that tracking for a reason, and that's the reason. So has anybody else out there ever had to look back and say, what was I doing wrong, and actually use that to, it's like, hey, you know what, this is what I was doing wrong, or this is what I was doing right? Has that ever happened to you guys? Because again, I've always known that for years, never applied it though. But this time it's just like, yeah, this is what I've got to do. So this is what I did. Yeah. The walking, and feeling fantastic, and that's how I am. I'll put some stats at the end of the video so you can see how things went for me, from the week actually before, because again, I don't get my updates until Tuesdays. So the video's already made, so you can check out some of that stuff at the end of the video for sure. Other than that, everything else is just fantastic. Yes, and I hope everything's fantastic with you guys as well. Thanks again, everybody, for subscribing, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like the videos, of course, as always. Yes, and that will be this week. And thanks again. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.